What's going on, Kali Vegan? I hope you're having an amazing day and you feel motivated to crush all your goals, including your workout. Today, I want to cover something that it's very important and we don't talk about enough, which is how to prevent injuries and how to have a healthy body long term. Because I've been struggling with a lot of injuries in the beginning of my calisthenics journey. Like I had shoulder impingement on both shoulders. I had my forearm got inflamed. Lower back pain. This was coming from overall life experience working as a bartender, standing all the time, as well as not performing like squatting with good technique because I didn't have the knowledge at the time, as well as other injuries that I had. Like, I got my calves and shin muscle inflamed. It's called tibialis. I had experienced a lot of injuries in my training experience and life in general. And it what happens is you lose motivation and your mood goes down because you cannot actually work out. I mean, if you're injured, chances are that you cannot actually follow your workout plan, so you are stuck, and that's not good. That's not good to be stuck, because you're actually of course, like, while you're injured, you should be trying to do the things that you can do and work around the injury. But overall, you cannot follow your workout plan. So you lose that progression and you start feeling low in mood again, start feeling miserable, not as happy as you were when you were smashing your workout and you were doing great. And so today I want to tell you what has been important for me in my training journey that got me to today, with really not struggling with my lower back pain anymore. I mean, it's there, but it really, rarely gets inflamed. And, it gives me those days where I actually, struggle to reach my feet. And, but even then is nowhere near my rough day where I would spend days in bed because of my lower back pain. And apart from my lower back pain, I also, something that's very rare among my calisthenics friends and calisthenics community, uh, I didn't get injured in almost 2 years. It actually happened once, but there is a clear reason why I got injured. But overall, I'm not getting injured just from training, and there is a specific reason why that's not happening anymore. And to resume it in one word, it's called mobility work. Okay, so important that we spend time doing mobility. Okay, spending those 10-15 minutes per day is going to change your life. Literally, it's going to change your life, or it's just going to prevent you to struggle with pain as you get old. Okay, because long-term health and quality of life, I really believe, like, apart from all the other aspects, of course. But guys, I struggled with lower back pain with 1 year, and it was horrible. It was horrible. You know, I had to take painkillers most days, and it would still be a problem. So you do not want to struggle with daily pain when you get older. And the main reason why old people have pain is because they lack mobility. They can't move, and as you get older, this stiffness gets worse and worse because it matches up with actually natural deterioration of the bones and stiffening of the bones. So if you don't do this now, it's going to get too late after, probably. So mobility work is so important. So how do we how do we optimize this? How do we get the best out of our mobility works. Now, there are a few things that I've learned, and I'm going to suggest to you straight away what changed my approach to mobility and solved all of my problems that I had. And this is this book, Becoming a Supple Leopard. As for you, YouTube, Becoming a Supple Leopard. Okay, so I suggest you buy this book. And it's a great add to your life. And now I want to tell you what are the main things that I've learned and I've applied that have allowed me not to get injured with my training for the last 2 years and helped me manage and I would say, overcome my back pain for the most part, my lower back pain, which, by the way, is actually a disease that I have, degenerative disc disease, which is natural. I mean, it is something natural that just happens, but at the same time, for me, it happened a little bit quicker. So it gave me this problem. So the first one is this spending these 10-15 minutes, but we want to do a few things on those 10-15 minutes. One thing is, and I think no one does this, is massaging. Guys, like gymnasts do massage every single day. I think before and after they have a massage therapist, right? So now we don't have a massage therapist every day, but we can spend some time reduce tiredness in muscle. There is a good thing about doing massage to yourself, and rather than going to a physiotherapist, the physiotherapist cannot actually feel what you feel. So I think in the end of the day, it's actually very good to massage massage yourself and mix it up with a physiotherapist that does for you a sport massage. So you want to look for sport massage if you don't have any injuries. So deep tissue massage. I suggest you do a deep tissue massage. Yeah, it would be good to do it weekly, actually. If you train hard, you're following a strength training program with discipline and consistency. If you have time to organize it and the money, go for once per week. Otherwise, anything within once per month, good. Well, once per month is still good. Twice per month, better. Once per week, I think is perfect. Okay. So how do we massage our body? Now, like this is this is not complex. It's just a long conversation about how to massage each muscle. But overall, there are some tools that you can use. I like this one because it opens up. All right. So this is a bowl, and you've probably seen in your gym the big roller, right? To make massage. I don't like the big roller. The big roller, and why not? Because it doesn't go deep with the roller. It's okay. It's not bad. Like it's good, for example, if you're massaging your legs, which are bigger, but still you would do a better job on your leg with a ball. Okay. This is very straightforward. Okay. You place the ball on the floor or on the wall and you make pressure. Okay. And you can try to kind of understand how this works by yourself. But let's say I want to massage my chest. The ball goes on the floor or on the wall, boom, and I make pressure. Okay, I make pressure. When you do massage, okay, what you don't want to do is, go all over the place, just these mindlessly. Now, what you want to do is slowly moving around and find the tight spot and stay there. So when you find the tight spot, there are a few things that you can do. You can just relax and try to go deeper and deeper, and you will feel that the pain will actually go away slowly. That's one thing. The other way is move the limb in order to stretch and contract the muscle passively. Lengthen and shorten the muscle passively. Okay, so I'm here. What I do, I go up and down this way. So this is great. All of these techniques, they function well. I don't think, I think, I tell you the other one. The other one is just move slowly, you know, around the spot, right? So let's say there is this kind of a ball, and what you do is going on top of this tightness, you know. Um, so there is not best technique, I think, just play with them. I do realize that some positions are better for one technique rather than another. Okay, and when it comes to how long do you want to spend massaging, there is absolutely no maximum. There is no maximum length for it, because if you do go to a sport massage therapist and you go to a passionate one, it's going to stay with you fucking 2 hours your first session, because it's like he's saying that you're very tight and he's working on a muscle. So make sure that you're not creating pain. There shouldn't be any pain created from massaging. It should be painful, but the pain should not increase. Okay, it should not feel like you're creating permanent damage. Okay, it should feel painful because there is a tight spot, but it should feel like this pain is actually reducing, and you should feel relief after the pain. Okay, so I think when it comes to massage, I said everything. Actually, there's one more thing that's important. If you did a good massage on one muscle one day, you don't want to massage it the day after. Okay, it's because what I've learned from physiotherapists is when you do this deep tissue massage on the muscle is almost like has been working out. So you want to give the muscle the time to recover from the massage and wait few days. Okay, this is true, especially if you have a particularly tight muscle that you're working on and you think it requires a bit more. Otherwise, the best thing you can do is mix it up. Don't one day, because it's going to take time, right? I mean, if you massage properly, it's probably going to take at least 5 minutes if you want to massage every day. Okay, because let's say you do bicep, you have 2 biceps, right? 2 minutes per biceps is 4 minutes. So the best way I think to go about this is like choosing different muscle every day, right? So you mix it up, and because here's the thing as well, tightness in one spot is probably related to tightness somewhere else. The injury in the shoulder, it's probably related to tightness in the bicep, which might be related to tightness in the forearm or lack of mobility, which we're going to talk after. So problems in the body are usually related. It can even relate like shoulder to knee. This kind of stuff. That's actually true. It's crazy. So you need to massage your whole body, and then let's say you don't go to a sport massage therapist once per week. Why not spending a good hour on a Sunday going around your whole body with a little ball, or there are other. Actually, I should show you this, which I just bought. This is a massage gun. Okay, this is a massage gun, and I tried it, and it's good. It's a good ad. It's more practical than the ball. You kind of go faster with this, but it doesn't go as deep because you don't put your whole body weight on these. I think it's going to break too, so it's not good to do that with this. But this is good. It's comfortable. I like my arms, very easy to massage. I think it's a good ad, but it doesn't substitute massage ball. 2 different things. So yeah, like why not spending 1 hour you're standing your rest day to give yourself a good massage? I do that often. do that, and I mix it up with mobility. So massage. So that's it. That's it about massage. Now the mobility. Mobility work is so important. Okay, so we're not going to go through any stretching position today. Uh, what I want to say is that something that most people do wrong when it comes to stretching is not spending enough time in each position. So actually you want to spend at least 1 minute for each position. 1 minute. 2 minutes, better. 2 minutes is actually going to help you improve the range of motion. Okay, and here's the thing: if you, of course, you have so many positions, you have your whole body to work, and you do the same that you do with the massage. Okay, instead of trying to do 15 seconds for all the areas in your body, what you do is spend 2 minutes, so a good amount of time, for each position that you choose. So you're going to make it effective, and over the week you're going to work your whole body. Okay, so massage plus 10 minutes of mobility is only 15 minutes, and it does so much. For your long-term health. Another thing about mobility that you should apply is, I am a big fan of static position in stretching. So just, for example, you're going to touch your toes and you stay there. Touch your toes, you stay there. But here's the thing. This is seen as the least effective, and it's partly true. But there is just a little adjustment that you need to do in order to make static stretching effective. And that is, don't just hold passively the position. Okay? Let's say you're trying to touch your toes. Okay? What you can do is try to do little bumps. Okay? Try to move a little bit towards your feet. Another thing that you can do is going back up, reposition your spine, and move back down. Okay, so you're trying to reach your toes with your straight back, and maybe you relax again, but trying to maintain as much as possible engagement with the straight back. Okay, as you go down and you curve your back. So, or also you can kind of move side to side while you're down. Okay, so all of these small active adjustments are going to make static stretching effective. It's all I do. I don't do mobility work where you go through the range of motion. That's very effective. Okay, mobility work, it's very effective because especially if you're doing with weight, you're creating strength around the range of motion that you are creating through mobility. But at the same time, I think that if you're working on mobility, you create that extra range of motion, and then you work out. You're going to use this new range of motion during your workout, so you're strengthening it anyway. So I prefer to do stretching rather than that mobility work when you go through the range. At the end of the day, we don't have time to do everything, do we? So that's my opinion. I don't have time to do mobility work. You might can do some kind of movement during your warm up, because after the mobility work, you still want to warm up. So you could implement some movement based exercises into your warm up as well. That's true. But overall, I think not to be too specific about these mobility works, it's a waste of time, I would say. You do good enough with static stretches, and especially with calisthenics, there are so many exercises that requires you to go through these max range of motion. So in my opinion is enough to promote better joint health, reduce the risk of injuries, and make sure that you don't have chronic pain developing in the future. That's it, guys. So these were the important tips that I wanted to give you today. I hope these helped you. Make sure that you apply these things, because knowledge is nothing without application. Let me know if there is some topic you want me to cover in the next training and coaching call. And I'll see you in the next time.